and welcome back to Lagan Sessions TV. I have with me the beautiful Sinead Coll, who has just come off stage from playing an absolutely beautiful set here at the Pavilion at Lagan Sessions. Sinead, you're very welcome. This is your first time playing Lagan Sessions, and it was a pleasure to listen to you.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself and your music.
I've really been writing songs this year, I have to say. I've been playing the guitar and singing since I was a kid. I got my guitar as a present for passing the 11 plus. Thanks, Mum and Dad. I was always played and sang my whole life, and then wrote a few songs a few years ago, but never really stuck at it. And this year, I don't know, something has changed, and I've been writing a lot of my own stuff, and I've started performing a bit around Belfast, and I've been really enjoying it. So.
Fantastic. I see from your biog that you recently played, among other shows, with Open for Ukulele in the John Hewitt, but I noticed from your biog that you played in the Grand Opera House.
Well, that's a slightly different kind of playing. I've done quite a bit of musical theatre over the years, and I played Kate McGowan in the Irish premiere of Titanic the Musical with Belfast Operatic Company in 2005. So that was probably the best experience I've had in the Opera House, but I've done chorus and other parts as well. I'm actually going to be playing Mrs. Cratchit in A Christmas Carol in November in the Opera House, so
excellent.
We plug in there.
Absolutely, yeah, feel free. That's fantastic. Yeah, I'll have to come down and see you. So you've been writing songs only for about a year. That's really impressive. The songs are fantastic, and from listening to your songs, I can tell you get a lot of inspiration from, like many sort of Irish folk down through the years, from the place. You've written songs about Oma, you've written songs about Donegal. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Well, I've just been trying different genres, and I've been taking inspiration from some bluegrass tunes, country tunes, that sort of thing. But I was actually down at the Belfast Singing Circle a few months ago and listened to all the traditional tunes, and I thought, I'll have a go at writing one of my own. And nothing better to write about than Donegal, because that's where my mum's from, and our family would have a really big connection with Donegal. So I gave that a go, and when I played it for my mum for the first time, she cried her eyes out. So I thought I had a successful job singing that song, and I've got a wee plug from my granny's treacle bread in there too. So
it's a beautiful song, and I believe you're going to record that as a single, and have that out quite soon.
Yeah, hopefully once I get the funds together and get a few musicians together. I'm holding out for a cello and a fiddle player, so we'll see what happens.
Great stuff. So if anybody wants to give Sinead lots of paid gigs so that she can afford to record these beautiful songs, that would be very welcome. Well, listen, Sinead, thanks very much for coming and playing for us and for speaking to us tonight. Okay, so I'm here with the White Mansion, straight from the stage at Lagan Sessions TV. Guys, thanks very much. She's played an absolutely blinded set.
Thanks, Adele.
How did you feel about yourselves?
Very, very good.
You enjoyed yourselves?
Yes. I love it here, yes.
It was lovely to be back for the third time.
Keep saying that.
Tell me a bit.
I have a problem with counting, so I just keep reassuring myself that it is the third time.
It's third, yeah.
Yes,
1, 2, 3. So tell us a bit about what you have coming up. I believe you have an album in the offing. You're in the studio at the moment.
Yes, we're with Pete at the minute. Peter Pratt, that is. What do you call the studio?
Used to be Blue Room.
Formerly the Blue Room Studios. And anyway, we're kind of halfway through.
Excellent.
So we're kind of, dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Really.
More like dotting the T's and crossing the I's.
Whatever it is.
Always unconventional, the White Mansions.
Yeah, exactly.
And what else have you got coming up in terms of gigs? Are you playing any exciting gigs? You have a residency at the moment?
2.
We've actually got 2. We're the first Friday of every month in Sunflower Bar on Union Street, and then the first Sunday of every month we're in John Hewitt. I don't know what street that's on.
So
is that on Ann Street, is it?
No.
North Street?
Is it North Street?
No, it's beside St. Anne's completely.
And other important news, Kev just moved in with his lovely girlfriend, Laura.
Congratulations, Kev.
That's going really well, apparently, at the minute.
She's pregnant.
She's
She ironed your shirts for you?
With twins.
Virtual Thomas going to throw himself off the Lagan weir.
And he gets his lunch made every day for her. Jeez.
Okay, so lads, where do you get your inspiration for the songs that you write, I know you're all songwriters, you know. I know Marty has written some songs and you guys have written songs. Where do you get your main inspiration?
Family.
Family.
I've an awful lot of interesting relatives. And tractors, yeah. Family and tractors, but they kind of do the same thing. So we love tractors in our family.
That's not the answer you were expecting.
Not quite. What about you, Marty? Where do you get your inspiration for your songwriting?
Mainly Neil Young records, actually. And the chord progressions. Yes, and the chord progressions and the melodies.
And everything else. Yeah.
That's fantastic. Well, guys, thanks so much for coming along to play Lagan Sessions for the 3rd time. We look forward to having you come back and play for the 4th time next year. All the very best with your album.
Thank you.
Give us a shout when you're ready to launch it, you know, and we will have you back.
Please look us up on Facebook and like us.
Yeah.
Please look them up on Facebook and like them.
Yeah.
I'm joined here backstage on the stairs by Mr. Junior Johnson, who has just come off stage from his first ever Lagan Sessions gig. Junior, how is it that you've never come and played Lagan Sessions for us before?
That sit-down audience just makes a performer, especially solo performance, really nerve-wracking, you know, so I probably just head out of the way for a while, you know.
Well, we are delighted to have had you tonight. You stole the show entirely, a perfect end to a great, very strong lineup this week. So tell us a wee bit about your current musical projects. I know you've been on the sort of local and international music scene for many years. What are you currently cooking up as a solo project? I believe you're in the studio?
Yeah, I have an album of songs, got some nice people, great musicians to bring it back home with us. It's a good studio, we're just waiting to get a little bit more funding together and do some nice finishing touches on it, but then it should be out in the new year, it should be ready in the new year. It's my debut album, I hope it goes as well as the work we've put into it. You know.
I'm sure it will, and not before time. But your solo music career is not the only string to your bow. I believe you're involved in a number of other musical projects.
I started a band about 6 months ago, the Greased Palm. We're a funky rock band. We started as a 3-song tribute to Henry McCulloch, and the gig never went ahead, it was cancelled, so we just carried on, and we've written about 10 songs now, rock and roll, bit of funk, bit of like the band, Rolling Stones, that kind of vibe. So.
And have you any gigs coming up with that band?
Yeah, we're headlining the Stiff Kitten on the 27th of December. It's 2 days after the birth, and I think it's going to be probably your cheapest night out at Christmas. Only £6 in, like, you know. I know everyone charges a fortune. Like, so.
That's great. Well, that's
An
where to be.
hour and a half of great music. We just want everybody to dance. That's what it's all about.